Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Thomas, who wanted the Jim Kai in white with a little bit of green and purple. And, well, that's what we are. Jim Kai is not bad. Its biggest, does have a dodge roll these days. I don't believe it did originally. Its biggest stumbling block at this point is the fact that it only has one melee swing, but it's a fairly substantial one. It can also use, which I'm using, the Hyper Bazooka Modified, which is the same model that the Powered Jim and the Hyzak use, which is a pretty good Hyper Bazooka. A little bit more ammo than the regular model, a little bit more damage. I think that I believe in compensation for that, it re-readies and reloads maybe a little slower, but still plenty good. Went for the downswing, because again, one swing is all I get. And somehow nobody bothered to stop me with 3 enemies right there, so I got that kill. And yeah, I wish 200 rooms actually happened anymore, because I still have an outstanding request for the Zanny that's been sitting there forever, because can't find a 300 Q or 200 Q to take it into. So even 250s are starting to get rare, so I haven't seen one in a while anyway. So yeah, just, when 300 comes up, I've been trying to get this, and this is the best round I've had with it. So I recall, it's a loss, not as close a loss as I tend to like to run, but it's also just decent performance, I think, out of a suit that maybe has a little bit of a hard time at this point. Like I said, I think it's still decent, but yeah, just one melee swing is a... it's one less stun you can put out, so that does limit things. But yeah, you can, like I said, can do a ton of damage with it if you try. So, and that must have maneuver armor. It's also on the ground. That's good. And yeah, I was actually smart enough to not swing because I knew that Doug Schneid had that dead to rights. So, sometimes. Sometimes it really is about the notes you don't play. You just have to, just hold your shot, because it's going to do more. It's going to cause more problems for the team to take your shot than it is to not. So, and that's a difficult judgment call, and one that it's still easy to get wrong even after playing for many, many years. So, yeah, that's just one of those things. Just trying to get a good lock on this GOG. And did not quite get it right, so I am going to take a beating here. Waiting for something to ready up that I can finish it with, but yeah, not going to happen, I don't think. I think it's going to beat me up pretty hard. Destroy most of my legs, but not all, and I am going to... Now I'm going to kill it. Am I going to kill it? Okay, Vulcans then. Vulcans ran out. Yeah, this is the tunnel vision thing I talk about a lot. Like, this is a perfect example. That GOG was nearly dead. I wanted to kill it, and I let myself get surrounded and killed by focusing on it instead of focusing on what the best place for me to actually be was. Anybody could have killed that GOG, and anybody, in fact, did after I completely failed at it like 2 or 3 different times. So, sometimes you just have to let it go and not put yourself in danger, and, good calls and bad calls. I make them. But probably more bad than good, which is why I, frequently, every time I try and play on somebody's live stream, I play like the worst I think I've done in forever. So, well, that was a decent shot at least. Let's see if I can follow it up with one more. That is Zaku 2 Heavy Arms type. No, it's not. I think it's the Zaku 2 Sniper. Regardless as to what it is, it's also dead at the moment. But, let's see. Just waiting. That was a shot. That was a stun. And I swear it started to get the stun from the bazooka shot after I started swinging. I swear it was that much lag. Maybe I'm wrong. I probably am wrong. But, yeah. So, okay. And pulling back. And that's a kill. Yep. So, yeah, the old Blue Zuka stun lock thing is, still pretty effective in solo fighting. I should have tackled there rather than tried to swing. For one thing, that Gym Ground type MMSV had already started its melee attack. For another, just I'm pretty sure it had priority and had a lead on me, which, combined is not a good combination. Got my downswing off that time, though, so I was pretty sure I was going to die, so I just went for the hardest swing I could get. And that, that did the trick. It's fairly weakened at this point, so hopefully somebody will take it out. As you can see, we're about 2,100 points down. I think we managed to narrow that lead a little bit before the end. But let's get back in there and see if I can do something useful. Like I said, I don't think I do badly here. It's just a hard round. But yeah, for the most part, just trying to take out people who are low on health, because that's probably the best thing I've got going at the moment. That Dom is nearly dead. And I decided, yeah, got a shot, gonna try it. Only had 2 Vulcan bullets, and yeah, I'm still chasing when I probably shouldn't. Well, at least this time, I'm chasing it over there instead of directly into the enemy formation. I still took more damage than I otherwise might have. But, yeah, held my shot there because I wanted to wait, and I wound up with the kill. But I wanted to wait because I didn't want the splash to stop everyone else from attacking the GOG. So yeah, we're down to being 800 points behind. Number 3 got up there by themselves though, so my splash... Okay, no, the splash was fine, but that's the ground type again, and it went into another jupe. Another jupe? What is it? Okay, brain, come on. Another jump so that it could make use of its assault boosters. I don't know why jump and booster became jupe, but I think this may be my last recording for the night. But okay, about a minute left. We're 700 points behind. I'm about to have to dodge, which, yeah, I should probably have just tackled into the GOG and hope it swung at me. But yeah, we're going to be broadening that score difference again here a little bit, though. Doug Schneidefried was doing fairly good work back there. I think... Do I decide to do support fire here? I don't think it's the worst plan if I do, but... Nope, I'm just going back in and trying to get over there and see if I can do anything useful. So, support fire might actually have been better the way everything was clustered back around their base. Though, as you can see, it's not as clustered now, so... But yeah, we are almost a full 3,000 points behind, so we are not going to win this, but... Might be able to do some more damage before it's done. Let's see. Out of feet. No, not out of feet, but that person... Yeah, I was about to say, I'm the only one left alive, I think, so I'm about to get beat up real good. But they ran out of time, so... Okay, I think that's the Desert Zaku double antenna is what was hitting me, what has the long-range gun. Yeah. But yeah, got top score at 2690, 78,000 damage. And let's see, my final record, 8-4. Yeah, that's why I decided to keep this. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Yeah, I think I've got one more round banked, but just when my brain starts inventing words, I think it's time to just take a break for the night, get a nice drink for my dry throat, and stop trying to words for a while.